Hello explorers, welcome back to another week of Jurassic World Alive events, and let me tell you, this week is going to be epic. We have not one, we have not two, we have 3 new dinosaurs coming to the game this week, and we have the opening of the movie. What more could you ask for? I've got all the details for you coming up next. Today is Monday, and before I go through all the details of this week's event, I want to take a moment just to make sure newcomers know exactly what is going on. So for the week, you are going to have a different dinosaur available at specific locations. What are those specific locations? Those are green special event supply drops that you can find at your local parks or green spaces on Google Maps. For example, this park that I'm in is a ginormous park, but it's not marked green on Google Maps, and as such, there are no special event supply drops. Like I said, you will know which supply drops are the special events because they will be green. So for today's dinosaur, it is Enosaurus. And for Enosaurus, it is a common dinosaur. This is a dinosaur that spawns during the day, and it's a global spawn. So that means it spawns everywhere. It doesn't matter where you live or where you are, you're gonna find these in abundance. So why would you bother to go out and dart this dinosaur? Well, when combined with Nundasuchus, it actually forms a really nice entry-level hybrid dinosaur of Ninosuchus. Ninosuchus is a nice heavy armor dinosaur. It's going to help you with those Raptors that are so prevalent in the early levels of the game. And as you move up in the ranks, it loses a little bit of its value. It does have a slight stun percentage, but really not worth it once you get up to the higher levels of battling. But you could do a lot worse than this dinosaur in the lower levels. So it's definitely worth darting as many as you can. I just don't know that I would go out of my way to dart all 12 during today's event. Tuesday's special dinosaur is Purosaurus. Now Purosaurus is a rare dinosaur, so you are only going to get 3 attempts at darting this. And what makes it unique is it's actually only available in battle incubators once you hit 1500 trophies, which is the Neblar jungle level of the battle arena. As of right now, there's really no use for it in the battle system, but you never know when a hybrid will be added, and for many people this will be really the only opportunity to grab DNA from this extremely rare dinosaur. And on Wednesday is when things really start to get good. You have the opportunity to catch the epic dinosaur Stygimoloch. Now when I say epic, I actually just mean epic class, not that it's some epic dinosaur. But Stygimoloch is available as a battle incubator dinosaur only once you reach the SS Arcadia, which is 1,000 trophies. So you're not going to find this one in the wild. This is a very rare chance to get guaranteed DNA for this dinosaur. With a speed rating of 129, it is in the top 5 fastest dinosaurs. And if you want to get caught up to speed on the fastest dinosaurs, I've actually done a video on that already, so you can catch that link here. Now, what is going to make Stygimoloch so interesting and unique is the fact that not only is it fast, but it also has a stun move and the hit and run move that can really create some awkward matchups and situations for your opponent when you bring this dinosaur into the battle arena. Now, it also has a hybrid. If you look on my screen here, you'll notice that it is grayed out. So I have no idea what this dinosaur is, but if it's a hybrid of an epic, the chances of it being outstanding are really high. You're definitely going to want to catch as much DNA as possible from this dinosaur. Because it is an epic class dinosaur, you are only going to get 3 chances, so make sure every dart counts on those. Thursday is going to give you the opportunity to dart Utahraptor. It is a rare class dinosaur, so you are only going to have 3 opportunities to collect DNA. Now, Utahraptor has the same pounce move that Velociraptor has, and it is one of the 10 fastest dinosaurs in the game. So in the early stages of the game, the early arenas, it is actually going to be very serviceable. Outside of this week's event, you can find Utahraptor as a global night spawn, which means as long as you're out hunting after dark in your local area, you should find them as often as you find any other rare dinosaur. And while Utah Raptor is a nice serviceable dinosaur in the early levels of the game, as you start progressing up to the higher levels, it is actually a part of two really good hybrids, and those are Spinotoraptor and Utah Sinoraptor. Both those dinosaurs will serve you well in the higher levels as you start facing much stronger dinosaurs that can withstand 1 pounce from your Utah Raptor. And then comes Friday, and with the release of the new Jurassic World movie is the release of 3 dinosaurs that are previously not in the game, sort of. The first dinosaur is going to be on Friday, and it is an epic dinosaur Baryonyx. Now, if that name sounds familiar to you, it's because some of the bots in the battle arenas actually already have this dinosaur. I personally don't have this dinosaur, so I don't really know anything about it other than it is an epic class. You're going to get 3 chances to collect DNA by darting, and you want to make sure all of those count. And then comes Saturday, the star of the newest movie, Indoraptor. Indoraptor is a unique dinosaur, and I mean unique in class. There actually isn't any information as far as how many times you're going to be able to dart this dinosaur, because we've never had a unique class dinosaur as part of these events, and this is the 3rd week of those events. But let me tell you, if it's the star of their new movie that they're pumping out a lot of promotion for, and it is the dinosaur of the day on Saturday, you don't need me to tell you that this is going to be a good dinosaur. You're going to want to make sure you get out and make sure that your darts are on point. What I recommend is not making the Indoraptor your first dinosaur darts of the day. Go out, make sure you have plenty of darts with you, and make sure you have practiced on some other dinosaurs. I would look for things that are along the same build. So like Gorgosaurus, Allosaurus. My expectation is for it to be really fast, erratic movements, and really hard to get a high dart number on that. That's just my guess, but they're probably not just going to give you this dinosaur. And finally on Sunday, we are going to have Blue the Raptor. Now Blue, from what we already know, is going to be the 2nd fastest dinosaur in the game with a speed rating of 131. It is going to be slower than Velociraptor, but the difference is it's going to have a lot higher health, and it's going to have more armor to compensate for the lack of damage. Now you are going to have the opportunity to pick up most of or all of this DNA before that day's events with the incubator that is currently on sale for 3,000 hard cash. Now typically I highly recommend against buying incubators of this nature because they're typically just not very good for what you get. However, for this video, I'm going to break my rule and pop open this incubator. 3,000 cash is a lot of cash. It's honestly, it's not worth it. Just save your hard cash and collect as much DNA as you can on the specific days of the events. But let's open this guy up and see what we get. We are going to start off with 9,316 coins, 4,040 Enosaurus DNA. That's actually going to be helpful for leveling up the Enosuchus dinosaur, but my holdup on that one is going to be the Nundasuchus DNA. Next we have 256 Perusaurus DNA. So I didn't have a lot of that previously. We are going to get 155 Utah Raptor DNA and 119 blue DNA. So not even enough to unlock this dinosaur. So like I said, it's kind of a waste. I don't even have enough DNA to unlock this, so I'm going to have to wait until Sunday to unlock this dinosaur anyways. And then finally, we have 120 Baryonyx DNA. Again, not enough to unlock the dinosaur. All in all, that's actually a pretty disappointing incubator, and so don't do what I did. Go ahead and save your hard cash. It will be better served later on for you. Now, on the picture of the incubator, you did see Indoraptor, which leads me to believe that you can potentially get DNA for that dinosaur in those incubators. My guess is that it's an extremely rare pull and probably not even that much of the DNA. If I only got 120 of the epic, I wouldn't imagine that you're going to get any more than 120 of that unique DNA. That's all I've got for today's episode. I hope you guys get out there, dart as many as you can. This week may be the final week of these events where you can go to a specific location at a specific time and catch a specific dinosaur. If it is, you want to make the most of it. And if it is the last time, they're really going out with a bang. There's a lot of really, really useful DNA in this week's event. If you are new to the game, welcome to Jurassic World Alive. This game is unlike anything else on the market you're playing. I guarantee it. It's got battle systems. It gets you out exploring, and you don't have to go to a park or a major like tourist event. There are rural spawns, there are public spawns, there are neighborhood spawns, there are proximity spawns. Just by walking around, you may not see it on your map, but dinosaurs are there, and they could be epics. I had an epic spawn on me while I was walking through my neighborhood that wasn't anywhere on my map. You never know what is around that corner. I hope you guys liked this. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. You know YouTube, they're always changing those algorithms, and it's not always enough to hit subscribe. Go ahead and hit the bell so you will be in tune for when the next video drops. Have a great week ahead of you, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.